Welcome to Seneca High School's February Students of the Month. This month, our nominees are Freshman, Jacqueline Klotzbach. Sophomore, Aubrey Packard. Junior, Brooke Isaacson. Senior, Halle. Jacqueline is actively involved in the Buddies Club and has become an essential member in a short period of time. She comes to every meeting and participates in the games and community service projects. Jacqueline is truly a pleasure to have in the club.
I nominated Jacqueline because she is such an amazing person and she's so dependable. She comes to every Buddies Club meeting that we have. We have them after school, we have them during lunch and learn. The students have gotten to know her so well. She's just a wonderful person, and I'm glad she came to Buddies Club that first day because she has really made a difference. It's just her dependability is one of the characteristics. She's always there and very friendly. She's kind. She's just wonderful.
Aubrey is a member of the track, bowling, and soccer teams at Seneca. She has demonstrated commitment, dedication, and leadership on the fields and in the lanes. Aubrey leads by example in class. She is focused and on task and exhibits the ability to question what she doesn't understand and explains to peers what she does. She can consistently be found assisting struggling students. She goes above and beyond to make sure that everyone is included. Aubrey finds little ways to make those who do not have a network of friends feel respected and special. She naturally chooses to do the right thing. She is the epitome of the famous words by John Wooden. The true test of a man's character is what he does when no one is watching.
So I nominated Aubrey not just for one specific activity or event, but her daily activities in the room and her behaviors. She's a very genuine person. She makes sure that everybody is included in the class. She goes out of her way to find those who don't have a network of friends in our classroom and says hello to them each and every day and makes them feel special. Aubrey, I know, works with our community service group. She just went to the soup kitchen. She's part of our bowling team. She is part of our track team. She's very active in the school, but yet she's sort of an unsung hero, as active as she is, because of how she interacts with other students throughout the day.
Brooke is a valued member of Student Council. She has participated in setting up the blood drive, homecoming dance, Toys for Tots, and more during the first half of the school year. She also participated on the volleyball team and assisted with their successful season. Brooke volunteered for Give Kids the World Village for children with terminal illnesses in December. She represented Seneca in tremendous fashion, actively engaging with the children and providing plenty of smiles and laughs for families. Brooke is friendly with all her classmates, participates actively in classes, and has been inducted into NHS just this year.
I'd say it was probably a couple different reasons, but number one, we went to Give Kids the World Village in Orlando, Florida in December, and Brooke was one of the volunteers that we took down there, and just the impact that she had on the kids in the village. Give Kids the World Village is a place for kids with terminal illnesses. She just brightened the kids' days, and she was one of the best volunteers that we had down there, so I think that was probably the biggest reason. But I also have Brooke in class, and she's always really fun-loving in class, and she played volleyball, and I know she had a really big impact on her team this year, so there's a lot of different reasons why I wanted to nominate Brooke. Brooke is very easygoing. She can kind of interact with anybody in any setting, whether it was the kids in the village who are as little as like 4 years old, it's kids in her class, kids on her team. She's just very easy to relate to, very positive, and just a nice kid to be around on a daily basis. She's really smart also. She's in my AP class. So she has a lot of characteristics that I think make her fit for Student of the Month.
Halle has worked tirelessly on all of the community service activities that NAHS and our club have done over the past 3 years. She is constantly giving up much of her free time to collect money and goods for the less fortunate. She also organizes and works school activities like Safe Trick or Treat and the annual art show. As a product of a military family, Halle is always moving around the country. She entered Seneca as a sophomore with a clear talent in art that hadn't been fully nurtured. Due to her dedication and work ethic, Mr. Robert Dooley says she will leave as one of the top artists to graduate from Seneca's art program. She is a hard worker and a very dependable person.
Well, Halle is the president of our National Art Honor Society. and as such, she's become, the most dependable person that I had to lean on this year. Really, nothing gets done without her, and even when no one else is going to step up and help, she's still finishing the job. She came here as a sophomore and was, obviously an exceptional talent, and has just grown into a great young woman who we can depend on for a lot of things. She's there for her classmates. She never misses her work. She works diligently and is always trying to improve on herself, on her artwork. And she's become a kid that the younger class or the underclassmen really look up to. She's just one of those kids that you point to over your career and you're like, yeah, that was a really cool kid to teach. So I'm proud of everything she's done, and this is just the tip of the sword, I think.
Seneca's Students of the Month work tirelessly to make Seneca a better place. Their constant drive to improve not only themselves, but the school as a whole, shows their dedication to virtues that make a Student of the Month. On behalf of the teachers and students here at Seneca, we congratulate our Students of the Month and look forward to all the great things they will accomplish in high school and beyond.